I was in the alternative school system from 6th grade on up until 17 when I dropped out. Every decision, I dissected it like a detective. Completely took accountability for my actions.
We hear a lot of talk these days about helping troubled youth, but not enough.
When we have so many kids who are struggling, we need what they're calling it today is credible messengers. That's my biggest goal.
Noah Schultz is credible, and when he talks to kids, they are listening.
I had to step out for a room for a little bit because it got a little emotional, hit home.
Noah's story is like many we tell during a newscast. Broken home, turns to drugs at the age of 12, uses and sells. In Southeast Portland, he joins a gang, packs a gun, and thinks he's unstoppable.
And I remember walking out to the street sign with a blue bandana in my back pocket, feeling so proud and feeling like I was a part of something so much bigger than me.
Truth be told, he wasn't. After pistol whipping a drug dealer and firing several shots at him, Noah Schultz, at the ripe old age of 17, is locked up for 7.5 years. A Measure 11 crime with mandatory minimum sentencing. His story, now a documentary called Perception, From Prison to Purpose.
You have a lot of people who are happy to see you come home and are showing you a lot of love for you being home. And it's really hard to process all of it.
And as I witnessed firsthand this week, the emphasis is certainly on purpose.
I have a voice, I have a story, I can help change circumstances and thought patterns within people.
Wow, like this is real life. Like this is what people go through every single day.
Noah now travels to schools and youth correctional facilities to talk to at-risk, disadvantaged, and everyday kids. Since his release, he's earned a degree, studied restorative justice and nonviolent communication. His TEDx Salem speech received a standing ovation. He's preaching individuality, telling kids it is okay to be different.
That's the uniqueness of every single human being, is we're so damn unique in everything that we do, and we cannot expect people to fit into one single mold.
And kids, many with a hardened exterior and a history of not listening to anyone tell them what to do, are getting the message.
Things do get better no matter like how bad it gets. It can always get better.
I'm encouraging you guys to dive towards that new label, that new direction, where you want to go in life.
No matter what, never give up, never stop, never, just always keep going forward.
Thank you guys.
A message so well received this week at the King campus at the Oregon Service Learning Academy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Students actually lined up for hugs with Noah.
You want to take a picture?
Yeah.
Cool.
After his presentation.
You were really inspirational, dude.
Thank you, homeboy.
Like, I related a lot to what you had
Thank you,
in
bro.
your story.
Just that connection, that human connection that takes place every single time that I do one of these things is what keeps me coming back every time. Give me a hug, bro.
Okay.
Give me a hug, homie.
Can I get a picture with you?
Hell yeah, bro. Let's get it.
All right, Noah's documentary, Perception, From Prison to Purpose, has won several awards, is now being shopped to Netflix and other distributors like Amazon and Hulu. You can download it on Vimeo right now. Find it on Facebook at Perception Doc for a documentary. Their goal is to get Noah's message in front of as many people as possible.
Boy, to the kids, he was like a rock star.
Really is.
I mean, he talks about it's okay to be different. He talks about getting rid of negative labels. But what is it really about his message that kids are responding to so much?
It is amazing. And you mentioned labels. That's one of the big issues of his message. And he's a felon. That's a serious label that he has. It follows him when he applies for a job, tries to get into an apartment. He says your adversity is your credibility, and he's been able to overcome his label of being a felon. Like we heard him say, kids need a credible messenger, and he's credible. I sat through his presentation with him this week, met him, talked to him, interviewed him. He is a powerful guy, and kids are listening to his message.
It was beautiful to see him with the kids.
Watching them line up just to get a hug at the end and really touching these kids.
Yeah. I'm so glad that message is getting out there.
It is.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. We do have a link to Noah's documentary, again, Perception, From Prison to Purpose, on kgw.com.